www.voice.club is an exciting writing community. Come join us and find your voice, make friends, and improve your skills. Visit us at www.voice.club.
New beginnings. Engineer Kaya pressed her brass goggles against the observatory window as Table Mountain's ancient machinery groaned to life. Steam erupted from fissures in the granite face, and the entire mountain shuddered like a waking giant. "The apparatus is failing," shouted Professor Kinghorn over the cacophony of grinding gears and hissing pipes that had kept Cape Town's floating districts aloft for 50 years. "The steam pressure is dropping. The city will fall." Below, copper-plated airships evacuated civilians from the suspended neighborhoods that hung like mechanical fruit from the mountain's steam-powered framework. The harbor bristled with emergency vehicles, their smokestacks painting the sky black. Kaya's calculations told a different story. She watched the mountain's clockwork heart, a cathedral-sized engine her grandfather had built, as its rhythm changed from the desperate hammering of overwork to something else entirely. Something purposeful. "It's not failing," she whispered. Then louder, "It's not failing. Look at the frequency patterns." The steam vents weren't random eruptions, but a sequence, like breathing. The mountain's machinery wasn't dying, it was evolving. As understanding dawned, Kaya threw switches on her control panel, synchronizing the city's secondary engines with the mountain's new rhythm. Instead of fighting the change, she embraced it. The floating districts didn't crash. They danced. Buildings that hung static for decades began to rotate and realign. Steam-powered mechanisms unfurled like metal flowers, revealing hidden gardens and laboratories. The mountain's face opened like a vast mechanical puzzle box, exposing crystalline chambers that caught and amplified sunlight. Professor Kinghorn stared as the city transformed around them. "What have you done?" "What grandfather always intended," Kaya replied, watching as new districts emerged from the mountain's depths. He didn't build a machine to suspend the city. He built a chrysalis. The harbor filled with vessels from distant continents, drawn by the brilliant beacon Cape Town had become. What seemed like civilization's end was its metamorphosis. The mountain's heartbeat steadily now, no longer straining to hold the old world aloft, but powering something unprecedented. A city that could grow, adapt, and reach towards the sky. Armageddon had arrived, wearing the face of rebirth.